Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll take you through the entire process of growing petunias from seed to bloom. These gorgeous flowers are worth the wait, so let's get started. So, here are the petunia seeds I ordered. Look how tiny they are. Despite their size, with the right care, these will grow into stunning plants. I'm sprinkling the tiny petunia seeds onto the potting mix, which is 1 part carbonized rice hulls, 1 part cocoa peat, and 1 part sand, great for drainage. After that, I press them firmly into the soil to make sure there's good contact. Once I'm done, I'm watering it thoroughly. After watering, it's important to spray some fungicide on the surface to help prevent damping off, which can be a real issue when growing petunias. Here's how the petunia plants are looking after a couple of weeks. They've really started to grow nicely. Once the seedlings grew strong enough, it was time to separate them into individual pots. Next, I'm adding a slow release balanced fertilizer to the repotted plants. This fertilizer has equal amounts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which is great for overall growth. After that, I'll give them a good watering to help the plants settle. As they continued to grow, I moved them into bigger grow bags filled with 1 part garden soil and 1 part carbonized rice hulls. This provides enough room for their roots to expand. I also pruned off the flower buds and trimmed the tops of the plants. It's tough, but by removing the buds, the plants can focus on growing stronger and fuller foliage. About a week later, I applied a high nitrogen fertilizer to encourage foliar growth. It helps the plants grow stronger and develop more leaves, which ultimately leads to more flowers later on. Here's an update on the petunia plants after adding the fertilizer. You can see how they've started to fill up the grow bags nicely. Once the plants grew to a good size, I switched to a high potassium, slow-release fertilizer. This encourages the plants to shift their energy toward producing flowers instead of just leaves. Here's a glimpse of the first couple of flowers starting to bloom. And here's the moment we've been waiting for, the final blooms. As you can see, we've got a beautiful variety of colors, white, pink, and lighter shades. They've really filled out, and I couldn't be happier with the results. I've been growing these petunias in a pretty hot climate. Temperatures here range between 30 and 35 degrees Celsius. Despite the heat, they've adapted really well. Petunias are surprisingly resilient if you give them the right care. If you're growing petunias, just remember, they love sunlight, but they also need regular watering and space to grow. Pruning and proper fertilization really make a difference in the quality of the flowers. I hope you enjoyed this journey as much as I did. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.